All right, now we'd like to turn to the Legend Award winner from the Fish and Wildlife Service, who's Denise Clay. And please, Denise, come up front. And let me also invite Greg Sheehan, the service's Principal Deputy Director, and Dave Mico, the Chief of Fish and Aquatic Conservation Division, to join Chief Christensen and me as well. Denise Clay is a fish biologist and the outreach coordinator for the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service's Lower Great Lakes Fish and Wildlife Conservation Office in New York. As a field biologist, she has predominantly monitored aquatic invasive species in Lake Erie, Lake Ontario, and the Erie Canal. A major component of the invasive species program is prevention and education, so it was a natural transition for her to become outreach coordinator. For the past 8 years, Denise has shown tremendous individual passion for connecting people of all ages and backgrounds with nature. She has worked to develop partnerships, engage audiences, create programs, seek continual learning, and dedicate her time and effort to the sole purpose of getting others engaged in the outdoors. Denise serves as liaison to the office's Friends organization, along with its partners in both the public and private sector, cities, schools, and homeschoolers, businesses, as well as a variety of local offices of state natural resource agencies and non-government organizations. In 2017, Denise coordinated 43 events of varying sizes, engaging over 28,000 people personally in the Western New York region. Denise believes in bringing the service's fisheries program and nature in general to those who see it the least. One program that she brought to a new level is Students, Nature, and Photography, SNAP. She is the powerhouse behind this program, reaching several area schools in both urban and rural settings. Since 2012, Denise has coordinated 24 SNAP events that reached nearly 1,300 students from grades 3 through 12. And she's gone far beyond photography. Last year, she led a Western New York Veterans Fishing Day, working with the Iroquois National Wildlife Refuge and local veterans groups, and reached 135 veterans and their families. Denise is also a valuable resource to the regional office, helping to boost awareness of the Northeast region through consistent social media posts, blogs, and a monthly newsletter review. She posts 2 or 3 captivating stories each week on Facebook, and most recently stepped up to represent the Regional Fish and Aquatic Conservation Program on the service's Recruit, Retain, and Reactivate initiative. Denise's leadership and efforts have brought the Lower Great Lakes Fish and Wildlife Conservation Office to an extraordinary level of organization, motivation, and commitment, and helped the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service reach the public in so many inspiring ways. Denise, we're delighted to present you with this year's Legends Award for the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. Congratulations.
Spaghetti, and you respond, meatballs. Spaghetti! Meatballs! That's how I get their attention. When you have 75 third graders who are excited about being outdoors, and they truly are, it's amazing the photography that they can take, the experience that they have, and that connection they would not have otherwise. The opportunity to have with their families, sometimes their situations do not allow them to be connecting with their local parks. And so I really find it a privilege and a joy to reach out to as many kids as I can and to try to cultivate that future generation of conservationists. They don't have to become biologists. I just want them to be thinking about where they are going to throw that piece of trash or Are they going to recycle that water bottle? Start small, and I think that's can make a big difference. Thanks.
I just want to add and thank Denise so much, as well as Vicki and Derek for putting this event together, and all the staff. But you know, at the Fish and Wildlife Service, we have thousands of employees, just like Denise, who are out there every day. They love their jobs. They love protecting the resources, enhancing the resources, our fish and wildlife and their habitats. But they love people too, and we're all very proud of what she and others do here at the Fish and Wildlife Service.